Hello, everyone, and welcome to. I'm not even gonna say it yet because coffee with Chloe in the morning. Got my coffee right here. Should be live. I'm going to double check. It seems like the incorrect date, but the volume is working. But it seems like the incorrect dates on the stream. Oh, I didn't save yet. My bad. So settings are saved now. Stream should be going well. So yeah, hey everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Welcome to my typical Monday morning stream. It's actually 12:03 p.m. So not really morning anymore, but that's all right. Chloe Lewis here, founder of the Marma Foundation. Usually I take this time, 20 minutes to an hour every Monday to kind of go through what I do on the Near blockchain or just in blockchain in general in the Web3 space on a daily basis. So I got some tabs open at the top of all the different things I check on daily. Some things I check on like every 3 days or every once a week, so I don't have those here. I try to have a different list in the description. But obviously, first thing, the Near wallet, I get a not very specific but a pretty good price. So it's not auto refresh. I have to refresh the page manually to see the price update. So it was 11.25, now 11.22. But you can see how much US dollar values you have in your wallet, only showing Near, but it'll show you the other tokens you have as well. A little bit of XREF, a little bit of Shroom, Rare Vandal, OAN Finance, some Mikasa tokens, and such. Then I just check on the Marma pool. It is not live because it only has 32 Near in it so far. It needs to have 100,000 Near delegated to the pool before we can. So seat price is 100,200 Near. Okay, there are 100 nodes validating currently. If we want to be one of those now validating nodes, we need to have that much Near delegated to our staking pool. Then we can put in a proposal. So right now we're idle until we put in a proposal, and then once our proposal goes in, we can get accepted into the pool. Some people say that's less decentralized because it's harder to get in. My idea is that eventually it'll be very easy to get in, and you won't need, let's say, 100,000. Maybe you'll need 10,000 to be a chunk producer, and then eventually to run a light node, maybe it'll cost like 10 Near or something like that. Or 100 Near, and so the barrier to entry should come down. The space should get more decentralized. But I understand, why at the beginning you need economic security, and also just you can't have that many messages going through a system. Off topic a bit, but that's why I checked that out, and that's why we're trying to have it run a validator. Then I checked with the marmaj DAO, so you can see the DAO treasury is up 6.5% today. That's great because Near was at around $10.20 yesterday, and now it's around $11.20. So the marmaj token is pegged mostly to the Near token, but you can see how 11th of January, things were quite well, and then the market went down quite a bit, and we're seeing a little bit of an uptick. There's 2 current bounties. There's 225 NFTs, 4 active proposals, and 373 proposals in total. I forgot to log in, so let's do that. I'm always forgetting this, but okay. So now we're logged in. Let's go to the active proposals. I thought it would go there, but I guess we have to actually click here. So we had Ricky come to a call, so we're gonna vote yes on that one. Typically, it's Bianca and I voting on proposals mostly these days. We have a council as well that can help us vote. And eventually we're hoping to, or this year, we're hoping to also move to token weighted voting as well. So at the first, it's going to be more of a way for the community to signal what they approve of or disapprove of. But eventually, we'd like to figure out what type of powers we could give the community in a reasonable way. So gonna just vote through all of these. These are proposals that we've already talked about in the council. So, you know, when council members come to calls, whether internal or external, was a bounty. What else? There's a bounty for a raid party. Oh, I thought I just voted on that one. Yeah, I did. So there should be no more proposals in the DAO, at least. But there's a bounty that I have to set up soon for the raid party. Oh, there's one more. Bounty done for Tabea, external call. So one marmaj each time a council member comes to a call. We have 2 calls a week, one internal meeting and one external meeting with the community. And so it allows the council of the DAO to start earning some marmaj tokens, which they can then use to experiment within the NEAR ecosystem. Or, you know, any other Web3 ecosystem, which is really cool. Or just pay bills, get a sandwich, whatever they feel works for them. We're going to start collecting some NFTs soon from the DAO this week from the marmaj card store. Just so we can keep experimenting with, we have a new blog post coming out, buying NFTs with a DAO, like using custom function calls on NEAR. And so I'm gonna like go through that blog post live and do some calls and purchase some NFTs, which should be fun. So that's the DAO, and I check on that every day, all the time. Then we'll check out Ref. Sorry. That's why I need my coffee. Then checking out Ref. As you can see also, early mid-January total value locked in Ref was like 220 million, just about. And you're also seeing that because Ref is mostly NEAR, or a lot of the assets are NEAR locked in the pairs. The total value lock dropped by about half too. And there was some high volume on those crazy days, but volume has kind of subsided a little bit down to about 2-5 million a day. So as you can see, the number one token locked is W NEAR, wrapped NEAR, and ST NEAR. That's the second. So clearly there's like 35, 32 million NEAR locked, and the next biggest thing is Skyward, which also has a lot of NEAR and other NEAR assets locked. And then it's Ref, which is obviously a huge NEAR asset. And then you start getting to USDT, right? A stable coin. So there's Ref is hugely NEAR backed. And so if the NEAR system's doing very well, Ref and all the tokens on Ref and all the bots and everything are doing well. And if NEAR is kind of slowing down a bit, you kind of notice that a lot of things slow down as well. There's like only 1.4 million of ETH locked, but we added to that today. But anyways, the next thing after just checking out Ref, like for example, we'll check on the Pixel token price, 18 cents, the marmaj token price, $9.6. So yeah, $1,000 of volume today. That's pretty good. We try and be above $1,000 of volume a day. Above 10,000 eventually would be great. So play some Pixel Pets, and we also now have crypto heroes, and so we're gonna get into rating in a second. But for now, we're just gonna stick to Pixel Pets. We're gonna go through this pretty quickly. You've seen this before. Speeds at 10x. The cards fight back and forth, and I pretty much go until I lose. So okay, victory, skip, play another match, and we just kind of go through this repeatedly. What's it called? Until I die. So one of my pets died there. So it takes like 4.5 hours for that pet to get revived. So I can show you my injured pets. 4 hours and 38 minutes until the Krathal is coming back from injury. So maybe I'll use my 4th strongest pet. Excuse me. It's been freezing here the past few days, past couple weeks. Okay, I'm probably going to lose this one. But I win sometimes, but not with my knocks out. This is the strongest team in the game. So when I face them, I usually lose. Sometimes I beat them, but on the leaderboard, you can see that I'm second, or the marmaj.near account is second, and then Giafon GVKS, I don't know, but is first by quite a margin, and I don't think they ever lose necessarily. I think my team might kill some of their pets sometimes, and so eventually they have a long time. But they're leveling up the fastest now, and that's pretty much was the race. The race was to see who was going to be the first person to get into first, and then never lose, really. Because your pets get to level 100 eventually. So eventually their pets will all be level 100. Max level is 100. And my pets will all be, like, I've already trained them to training level 10, but these pets will also be level 100 soon. And then, like, this one's already level 99. So it'll be max level soon. And then the other two will be max level, and we'll see, can I even beat them once? And that'll be very interesting. But yeah, you can, so that's pets are dead. So this is Crypto Heroes. I've explained it a bit on a couple streams before. Came out a week ago or a week and a bit ago. 8-9 days ago. It's been pretty fun so far. I will try full screening myself and see if OBS picks it up. So I'll talk for a bit. We'll see if OBS is working. If not, I will go back and unfull screen myself. But I would like to show the full screen today. So in 11, you can see at the top of the screen, I have a Titan. I got this in the pre-sale for the game. And in 11 days, 4 hours, and 57 minutes, oh, yeah, it looks like it broke once I tried to go full screen. So let's check OBS. Yeah, sorry. So this is what I assumed was going to happen. So we're going to try to just change the resolution, even though it'll be a bit small. So first, I'm going to show the full screen just so it can be seen. At the top of the screen is a Titan. The Titan, every 20 days, I think it is, I can get a new item. It could be rare or epic, maybe legendary, not sure. This game usually reserves this ecosystem usually reserves legendaries for people who bought them in the pre-sale. Or obviously maybe you could forge them or get them as drops, but they usually don't give them out as much in for events, but we'll see. So this is the Titan, 11 days, 4 hours, and 56 minutes. So I can just, that's pretty much all that's in the top of the screen. So now you can see your inventory. So I guess, yeah, this cuts off a bit of, sadly. Yeah, let's keep it like this. If you can't see, then sorry. But you can see your experience, your stats, your equipment. So most of my equipment's common. We have like a rare helmet here and some other equipment. You can play for free, so you can just go to the link in the button description with your Near account, get a free Near account, whatever, start playing. Yeah, you gotta add storage and stuff, but arguably it's free to play. When you do a dungeon, you get experience. So the easy dungeon always drops a common item. You get 10 experience. You rest for 30 minutes. That's pretty much common in the game. If you do a 30-minute event, you get 10 experience, and you usually get common stuff. You do a medium event, you have a chance of rare. You get 20 experience. It's just double. There's no like extra gain from doing the medium dungeon except for the drops. You use less keys, so every time you do a dungeon, you use one dungeon key. So I'll show that in a second. Or a raid, it's one dungeon key. As for storage in the Near blockchain to record the outcome, it's a blockchain-based game, and so every outcome has to be recorded, so you know that it's public and verifiable, and the game can't cheat you out of what's happening. It's all random numbers, for example, are actually random. You can see them on chain. Like what loot you're gonna get, like all of that is generated randomly, and you can check all that on chain. And my ledger locked again. Woe is me. And then you have hard dungeons where you have a 1% chance of epic, and then you have legendary, which is a 1% chance of hell dungeon. And I'm very excited about the hard dungeons, because 1% drop of epic means you pay 0.2 Near for 100 keys, so you play 100 times, and if you can beat hard, it might take you 3 hours each time, but like within a week or so you should get an epic, and that sounds like a lot of fun. This sounds insane, but 5% chance of epic, and it's so hard though. Minimum level 70, and we're level 10 right now, so that'll take us a while. Let's get started though to show the raids a little bit. This is our raiding party, the marmaj.near team. We are in 6th. Our team is relatively strong, and now the boss gets harder and harder each time you kill it, so there's no rush. You're just trying to get as many kills as you can within a week with your team. So I'm going to start the raid with my weakest character. So for me, that's my, so for marmaj.near, That is the rogue or the thief or whatever it's called, the assassin type character. So we're going to start the raid. My ledger's locked, but you don't need to have your ledger open to play the game, whichever you like. You only need that when you add a new storage key. So now the boss has 14,320. And so it's auto play. I can slow it down, for example. Slowing this one down is actually pretty cool because you can see we fight as a team and then the boss fights. We fight, we go through, we fight, okay? Then the boss attacks like 2 characters, okay? We go through, we fight one at a time. And so you can see like we have life steal. Some people are healing. We're healing each time we attack by 1, 2, 3%. And the boss is hitting around 30, for example. So you could see that the boss is hitting around 30 or 40 on us. And if we had life steal, which was high enough to heal 30 or 40, you'd be able to pass through this very easily. But that's it. That's pretty much the game for raids. You get in a group with 7 other people with their own near accounts. You can see marmaj.near, chloe.near, okaso.near, ayo.near, hutran.near, sidcap.near, steadling.near, and whynot.near. And we all come together with our characters and we try and see if we can beat this raid boss. Last week you got no experience for the raid boss, which is quite sad. So we got 12th last week, and we just got the top 12 got an item box, so we got 12th. It was it was quite difficult. I was up, I was so tired, coming upstairs like every half an hour, all throughout the night and stuff. But we did it. Very proud of our raid team, and we have a bounty on the Marma DAO to also support the raiders. So the idea there is that last week it was 1.19 marmaj. This week we're going to do 2.19 marmaj. And the idea is that yes, you got to pay 0.2 near so as you see now, my ranger is resting for 27.5, not 0.5, sorry, 27 minutes and 51 seconds. Like my brain just wants to think in like decimals of 10 right now. I don't know why. So my next weakest character is my mage. And you can actually check how strong your characters are looking at the leaderboard. You'll see your stat rank. So my stat level is 3775. And you can see, my mage might be weakest now. Anyways, my ranger, 39, I think. 38, yeah, 3873. And then my knight is much higher at like 4,000. So I guess not much higher, but it's around 4,000. But I always make sure to leave my knight last because that will be the last character in the raid when everyone else comes in place. And so you'll see that in a second. We'll go raiding again. You can see that the last character here where is marmaj down here? Where are you? Okay, so I guess it's showing like me. Okay, so my thief character is there because that's the last one I use. So when everyone else goes and plays the game over the next hour or whatever, they will see my thief, and that'll be the character attacking. So now when I start the raid, I'll go in with my mage, and I'll go through a bit faster this time. The stream will last forever if not. Okay, so now I'll go through it like 4 or 5x speed. So now you can see my mage is in that spot in the top left. And, I haven't even gotten hit yet, which is great. So you could see how not getting hit for a while, you could actually end up healing back to full health if you have high enough life steal. And so in my opinion, life steal is by far the most important stat, in my opinion. Other people might say like dodging is the most important. For example, if you dodge like 20% of the time, and so the boss only hits you like 1 every 20 attacks or whatever, and you're healing, by that time you've healed, and then so if you dodge that 1 out of 20, you might just never get hit. And if you have a whole team of thieves, for example, maybe you just keep hitting and everyone just keeps healing and no one actually ends up getting hit. I don't know. I think that the amount of damage mages do though, and the amount of life steal they have, I like the mage, but again, it's not a big deal. So now when I go back to the raid, you'll see my mages there, and obviously I'm just going to go right back into it, but I'm going to go through it with my knight, and my knight just is like strong. It has so much health that I'm actually quite happy that I can use it for the raids a lot, because hopefully that'll help us like stick around for a while. I think like we'll see what I get in the loot box. that we get today. I'm hoping to get a better weapon for any of my characters. Obviously, hopefully for my mage, kind of like playing it, or for the knight because it has so much health. Obviously, I mean, in my opinion, I'd be most excited if I got like a rare or epic weapon for the knight. Mostly because I think that would, but like look, Sidcap just died, and now you have, the rest of us have a higher chance of getting hit. But you can see like Marma J's health is at 762, 764, 766, now 730, 732, 734, now 680. And so we survived, we did quite well, but we actually had a death. And so, and like, you know, so it's pretty cool. Like we're doing this together. And the boss got stronger as we went. And so, you know, when I come through this, like tomorrow, for example, the boss will be much stronger. And I do plan on streaming Pixel Pets specifically, Pixel Pet and Pixel Heroes specifically other days throughout the week. So I think it will be Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's looking like. So tomorrow and Thursday. And I'm going to come and I'm just going to kind of hop on, jump into Pixel Pets right away. And then jump into Pixel Crypto Heroes and just kind of jump into raiding. Maybe do a dungeon with, so reasonably when the boss gets harder, my knight will stay my raiding character because it has the most health and I want it to stay there. And when these two characters can't beat the boss anymore, I'm going to start trying to level them up. And so focusing mainly on using as few keys as possible to have my mage and my ranger level up in the hell dungeon, probably, and then using my knight to try and make sure we do well on the raid. And there's gonna be no more item boxes, which is sad, but hopefully we can, you know, get some pixel tokens, enjoy the game, raid as a team, and then hopefully we'll be able to buy some rares and start dungeoning eventually. But that is just Pixel Pet. So that's you know, we're 24 minutes in, and that's just going through gaming and checking out the DAO and maintenance and seeing what's going on. Next little bit of maintenance on a daily basis is checking out OIN, where we have around 3,000 ST near deposited into a vault, and we've borrowed around 15,000 NUSDO, arguably like a kind of a stable coin. And I've kind of talked about this in previous videos, so we're not going to go too much into OIN. You know, you can go to the link yourself. You can look through their information on Twitter, or read their white paper and stuff like that. But when you have funds in the stability pool, you earn 46%. I don't know why it says APY. I guess because I honestly don't know why it says APY. It should say APR, I think. But anyways, so we have some funds in the stability pool. Around 8,500 NUSDO. So we earned some rewards in OIN. I think there's around 69 in there right now. For the week, it's a bit higher than that, and we'll see that in a second. But we also earn some tokens when there's liquidations. So I'll zoom in a little bit so it's not like insanely difficult to see, but you can read it as well. So you can go to the screen, read it yourself, but this is kind of what it says. This is your claimable liquidation rewards when an uncollateralized debt position, so one of those vaults, has been settled by the stability pool. So funds from the stability pool are used to pay back the vault, or the debt position. A portion of the stable coins we have deposited are used to buy back the ST near. This is kind of how it all works in the system. And so we're able to claim the OIN and the ST near and start using it within the near ecosystem. So we're going to unlock the ledger yet again. I gotta stop doing this, but it's life. Okay, so now we are going to claim, and this is going to claim the OIN and the ref. You can get more information. You can see, okay, it's calling the claim token function, and it's claiming the reward coin and, you know, factory.bridge.near. I don't know why it's, anyways. Factory.bridge.near. Okay. So now we've claimed the ST near and the OIN, and typically what happens is the ST near just gets deposited right back in. So I guess we can just do that right away. I might not do it right away because I might do something else first. But like, okay, so the next thing, we're just gonna claim all the rewards from ref. And so the biggest thing, if you've watched previous streams, you'll notice is that we have a lot more FW liquidity on ref. We brought our liquidity over from WannaSwap back to ref. Many reasons. Not going to go into them all right now, but we're going to claim all the tokens here. So usually I don't touch this for a week, kind of so on the stream we're able to show how much is earned per week. So we'll probably go back to doing it once a week for everything. For example, we earned 24 cents of pixel token. Awesome, cute. $4 of ref worth for the ST meta pool, which is cool. And so we just claim all these tokens. And moving forward, so as of like today, I guess, majority, if not all of the ref that we earn from farming, we are going to start staking. Ref is obviously eventually going to, or soon going to allow XREF to be used in DAO proposals. Generally, my understanding is that usually exchanges use their governance token to decide what pools should be incentivized next. So for example, should the Pixel token pool have more ref rewards, less ref rewards, and how all that should work. And so arguably the Marma Foundation is probably going to make a relatively sizable investment into the Pixel token ecosystem. And so because of that, what's it called? We also want to make sure we have a lot of Marma liquidity in ref. We've been investing in ref in just supporting the ecosystem and experimenting with the ecosystem and the tools. And so we want to make sure we also have some governance power as a DAO. And so, all the liquidity that is at marmaj.near will eventually be owned by the DAO. That is the goal, that is the hope, that is the plan. It might take us a while to get there, but anyways. So once we've claimed the majority of these tokens, so you can see we've claimed pretty much everything that was worth anything, we could claim these tokens 3 at a time from what I remember. So let's claim the D, there's $3 of that, $2 of that. Gosh, I guess I'll claim the Aurora. Sure. So we'll do like a low value claim first, just to like clear out. So we're not getting Aurora awards any. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're not getting Aurora rewards anymore from the ref W near pool. So that has ended. So we have a tiny bit more Aurora, and maybe we'll add it to the pool, but it's like 50 cents worth, so whatever. We're not going to claim the Pixel tokens right now because we're about to, it's not enough to claim, but we will definitely claim the Paras, the ref, and the meta tokens. And, we'll explain all of this as we go through it. So let's approve that transaction. Man, oh man. So now all we have left is the Pixel tokens. Now, let's go to Paras, where I will refresh the page quickly, but you'll see that it'll say we have 23.3 Paras tokens now, which is awesome. So we are going to claim the rewards that were sitting here. So now we've claimed some Paras from ref rewards. Okay. Now we're claiming our Paras rewards from Paras, and we are going to stake that Paras. So we earned 22 Paras from ref, we earned 22 Paras from Paras, and now we are going to stake all the Paras back into Paras. Paras is a governance token for the Paras.id ecosystem. In my opinion, the most efficient way to support the ecosystem is to provide liquidity for the token and or to stake the token and to kind of use the token for governance. So, right now we're kind of staking it, hoping to use it for governance in the future and send the staked tokens, hopefully to the DAO, to the Marma DAO. And we have, I think, a small pool with the Marma token. And the plan is eventually to pair when we are earning enough Paras tokens, we have like an airdrop still and stuff like that, and we were using all of the airdrop to pair liquidity with the Marma token. So let's go to to the swap real quick. Maybe that'll actually, let's go to the pools. And maybe here it'll be a bit easier to show. I should probably put always on my watch list in a second, but we have about $67 of Paras liquidity. Oh, so we staked it all. And so it was half the airdrop we got so far, and we staked it all. The other half of the airdrop, when it's over, we plan to use for Paras marmaj liquidity. And we actually got the airdrop to the marmaj DAO as well. And we still have to figure out how to claim it. I think I have to register the DAO onto Roak app and then do some other stuff. But there's a plan there as well. So let's go to, where are we at in liquidity? So we have a little bit of OIN, which we are going to swap. Okay, let's just do that first. This is the first week we're doing the new, I guess I shouldn't really call it a strategy, but the new plan. So OIN is going to be swapped to NFTs, and we have 2 in our account. See, that was the problem. If I deposited the OIN and then swapped it, NFTs would be in, and then it wouldn't make much of a difference. Sorry, I'm like, duplicate tab. I'm all over the place right now, but it's because things have changed a bit on Ref 2. The UI has gotten a lot more efficient. Okay, let's deposit this first. That we know we have to do. We have to deposit the marmaj tokens that we just got from the proposal, and that's going to be used for the Pixel token ecosystem liquidity within the next week, which is exciting. Okay. So now that we've done that, let's deposit the DBIO tokens. Okay. These tokens, we're adding liquidity mainly just to randomly farm and earn some more ref fine. But we're also pairing it with near, so we're adding some more near liquidity to ref. We're supporting ref, we're supporting near, and we're supporting some random project that's partnered with. I hate when it does that. We're supporting some random project, or not random, but we're supporting a near ecosystem project. So to me, if I can earn these tokens for free, right? And I can earn both sides. So I can earn the ref side and the other tokens and earn the near side. Then of course I don't mind supporting the ecosystem as I do this. So let's deposit all the meta as well. And yeah, so we do need to deposit the OIN. I remember now. It's going to be an annoying loop, but it still needs to be deposited because we're going to have to, yeah. Okay, what else needs to be deposited? Not the ref, not the near, not the ST near. The Aurora we should just sell. It's like a random amount of Aurora. Actually, we'll just keep it there in our account. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, we gotta deposit the OIN. So this is why all this stuff takes so long. Whether it's logging in the ledger another time, sending another transaction, going through another thing. By the time I do all of this, my heroes are at 15 minutes, so then they're gonna be ready again to go, and I go through that again. But it's fun. I enjoy it. So yeah, now all the tokens that need to be deposited should be deposited. The next thing normally is just we take all the ref we have and we stake it. So this is ref that was earned just from the week of reward. So from last week to this week, we're in 50 ref. Last week, I think we started doing this as well, and that's why we have 50 ref from last week or something. But that's pretty much all. We take our ref rewards, we stake them, now we have 100 X ref. That's fine. Eventually, X ref, I think what we heard the plan is we will to deposit in OIN and withdraw NUSDO from that as well. So that's the plan there. We are going to now swap. We're going to use our ref account, so we're going to change the setting, and we're going to go all the OIN to ST near. So we were adding OIN ST near liquidity for a while. We might go back to doing that, but we're going to earn more OIN in the pool. So we're providing liquidity for the ecosystem. We did that first, And now as we sell, as people sell, as people buy, we're earning trading fees. So that's the main goal there. Now we are going to focus on adding liquidity. So all of the pools, wait, my liquidity. Yeah, I was like, why are you showing me all the pools? Let's do all the pools that we have liquidity in though should be on the watch list. So I'm going to update that now. Sorry, all pools we're farming in should have, should be on the watch list. But yeah, we'll do that next. So we're going to start with the, this one here. Oh, you can do it straight from the wallet now. Okay, this is amazing. That's new. So we do still add meta. I mean, as long as I don't think we're earning meta anymore though. Technically we're earning it. Okay, this is a huge tangent. Technically we're earning it from holding NFT near. We can't claim it. So we're not earning any more meta unless it's coming from a farm. Do we earn meta from a farm? Yes. Okay, we earn meta here. So the meta we earn from ref, we are still restaking that. So that is still happening. So if I hit stake, we'll be able to stake that right away. Okay. That's awesome. I didn't know it updated that quickly. It's saying we don't have all of it in the, yeah, 100% in the farm. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. Now, this was annoying because now I don't know how much. Let's just try it. Add liquidity. It wants 0.3 near for DBIO. I don't know what that is. What other token do I have? So we need 0.3 near for that. And what else are we farming? 0.3 near. I think that's it. We're not farming. Oh, this one. 0.2 near for that. So we need like 0.5 near. So let's swap. And now we have a bunch of ST near. So let's just swap 0.5, or let's just do 0.6 to be like whatever. To W near. Let's just keep it 0.6, please. Awesome. Now we have the W near required to add liquidity for these two ecosystem tokens. I'm not even sure we still earn. Let's go back to the farms. Okay, so I don't know why I did that. I should have done that here and go back here. So in the ref pool, yeah, we're not earning pulse anymore. In the pulse pool, we're not earning pulse anymore. So perfect. So we go to our liquidity, we go to pulse real quick. I love that you can do it from here now. It's amazing. The UI is getting so much better. Like every week or two, I'm seeing a new update, which is amazing. I love that you don't have to do sign a transaction every time you claim tokens, and like very mobile friendly actually as well, which I enjoy. Okay, so 42% in farm. So let's refresh the page here. They have the new UI tooltips like staking or unstaking, claim from the farm. So let's stake that. I mean, it doesn't really give, I don't think we earn much at all from this, but it's one of those things where we'll claim the ref, like the $2 of ref once a week. And sure, it's $2 and we support the ecosystem, we earn trading fees. And who knows, maybe Pulse will moon, and worst case, we just support the ecosystem. So for some reason, we have 0.5 more Pulse. So maybe that's annoying. That is very annoying. I don't even know where that came from. What? Are we where'd that pulse come from? Because I don't want, okay, it's going to cost me, it's like 0.06 pulse. Here it's saying 11 cents. Here it's, pulse is 0.6 cents. I have 11 cents worth of pulse. and I can't earn pulse any other way. That's frustrating. So because I am just, I don't know, I wonder if it costs more gas to do all three. Let's just do it. Because I'm a bit anal, and that's just gonna bother me like visually. Like the Aurora already was gonna bother me, but we're actually invested in Aurora, and so holding 0.4 more Aurora is fine in the future. I have no problem with that. But holding whatever pulse in the wallet forever is gonna bother me definitely. Oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna have to deposit it too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to randomly deposit point. Oh my god! But this is kind of the fun part about 0.5 pulse. Gas fees being so low is that I don't have to think about it for that long. It costs me like a couple cents maybe to do these transactions. Maybe 2 cents, maybe 3 cents for all these transactions. So I don't know. It's wasteful for sure, but it'll make me not have to look at the pulse token in my wallet every 5 seconds. There you go, 0.00. This might cost a bit more. How much does this cost? Yeah, less than 0.01 cents for this transaction. Now I might pay storage and stuff and blah blah blah, but I already have storage for all these things and so already paid. Okay. Now I need to just add them to the farm. So let's look here. Not everything's in the farm. Pulse isn't in the farm. Stake. Will this cost more? No, still less than 1 cent. It's always interesting if you less than 1 cent. You're like, okay, less than 0.00001 near. Yeah, 0.00001 near. When near was $1, that was nice. Now near's like $10. That's Anyways, yeah, these are all staked. We're gonna do that soon. Oh yeah, no, we're not doing anymore. So yeah, we have about 10 near worth in here, 20 near worth. I think we are finally done with that. I think we're finally done. Paras is done. The next thing, generally, we've changed a lot of what's on. We still some Wana X in actual Wana. I think we have a very little and farming. I mean, sorry, we're actually farming locally here, mainly because there's referral rewards, and so I use the referral here. We're just testing out the referral, which I think is kind of fun. So once a week, or gas fees are free here, but it's just a small amount. It's just kind of a waste of a transaction on the blockchain. So once a week or whatever during this stream, I'll probably just see, okay, we made this much a week. We'll harvest it. We'll claim a little bit of Wana, and the idea is that we're gonna sell the main idea is that we would sell the Wana. What's it called? And move it over. So we'll do it. We'll do a test of it today. So the goal would be these funds are coming. Oh, no wonder this was supposed to happen first. Okay, I'm just silly. So yeah. So we earned, let's say, 13 Wana. Awesome. We're just gonna bring it straight to W near. And this is actually what was supposed to go in the liquidity pool with the other tokens, not the ST near being traded. That was something that I messed up in the flow. So the flow should be, we do Wana quickly, then we go to ref. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. The next thing would be we'd go to the Rainbow Bridge. You can go to the bridge from here, hit bridge, and bridge from near, or bridge from Ethereum, blah, same bridge, Rainbow Bridge. You hit continue, you pick the token you want, you hit all, you hit continue, blah, blah, blah. complete transfer, it'll open your MetaMask. You'll hit confirm in MetaMask, and then you let, if you don't have a ledger, it'll be whatever, but if you have a ledger, you will hit accept and send, and then that will send the 0.42448432 W near to marmaj.near. So now if you refresh the page here, you'll see we have a tiny bit, it's like that quickly, which is super cool. Like by the time I refreshed, wrapped near is right there. That's super cool to me still. Coming from Ethereum and seeing things done in 15 seconds for a long time, like is that the best? Like that's the best you can do, which is really cool still. But the fact that you can like refresh the page and by the time you've refreshed, it's there. It's pretty cool. A bit slow sometimes, but like it might take 2 seconds or 3 seconds, but yeah. Yeah. So now that we have that there, the purpose of that though. So view account, because we don't need anything else in the account anymore. So we have that in ref, we have that in ref, which we can leave there for like next week or something, but we shouldn't. I should do things properly next week. Actually, next week we're going to bring it over, and then instead of depositing it, we can just, so I'm going to leave it in there for next week. I lied. So that's going to stay in there for next week because it's almost the exact same amount. That's the idea. So next week we'll earn this amount, hopefully, or more from WannaSwap, and we'll deposit that. The ST near does need to get withdrawn. That does definitely not need to be sitting in the... Oops. We're on the Ethereum app. I need to end the stream. This has been insanely long. But it is the first time we're doing a new flow. And so, to be expected. And the amount of apps I have open is just increasing all the time. But I'm going to go through things much faster next Monday. Okay. You have some pixel token here, but that's all right. marmaj. We have some cheddar in there. We're supposed to pair it with marmaj or something, but actually, let me be annoying real quick and see if we do have a marmaj cheddar pair. I thought I made one, but knowing me, I might have not. Marmaj. Nope, we don't have a marmaj cheddar pair. I think I meant to make one. Okay, I'll do that soon as well. Let's see, how much is... Why isn't it showing my cheddar? Cheddar to near. Yeah, I'll do that maybe next week or tomorrow or like in a second. What was I doing again? I do need to swap. I need to swap W near to ST near, my max amount. Oh no. Is this doing it from the wallet or doing it? Oh god, I gotta check again. Yeah, see, I gotta change it. It looks the same, but it's not. Okay, sorry, it's gonna be done soon. I have to go on a call in a few minutes, so. Okay. Now we have ST near here, and that's why I didn't do this yet, because we got 3.16 and you add it with what's there, right? Do I still have more ST near and ref? Why do I feel like I do not? Okay, I was just triple checking. Okay, confirm. And so yeah, so we sell the OIN, we make sure everything's restaked, we bring the ST near back into OIN, and when near goes up, we mint more stable coins. When near goes down, we buy back the near. That part is relatively straightforward. Generally, after that, at least once a week, we have a quick look at DeFi Llama, actually every day, to see how Aurora's doing in general. It helps us see how like WannaSwap's doing. We're invested there. Try Solaris, we're a bit invested there. So, and also like Vaporwave, if that went to like 0 or something, that would be like, okay, we have some funds. Auto compounding and Vaporwave to test that out too. Yeah, and this is the kind of the cool thing. We have a proposal in the Pixel Token DAO to get 26,219 Pixel tokens sent to marmaj.near. So by next week, within 6 hours and 6 days and 3 hours, hopefully we will have the tokens so we can add liquidity for the pool. And so all that would look like would be coming to liquidity, coming to Pixel Token marmaj, saying add liquidity, and for 26,219, it would be around 485 now. And so you have about 500 in there. And so we'll add a pool for the Shroom token, or for the Cheddar token soon, and that should help. Actually, maybe I'll do it very quickly, just for fun, because why not? Create pool. So we're going to do Cheddar to marmaj. We always do 0.19. Why not? Add liquidity and then approve. Oops. We go like that. And then we go like that. And then we say Cheddar to near is this much. And marmaj to near is that much. So we're saying that you got to pay times it by 1.153. 1.153, yeah. Seems reasonable, let's just do it. Okay. So basically we're saying one marmaj is that much cheddars. Wait, we gotta add liquidity to it. Ugh, is it gonna make me like find the pool myself? Sorry, I have to go now, but view pools. Sometimes it takes a while to show up here, that's why. So I go to the Explorer, I go to view recent activity. La-di-da-di-da. I'm gonna go to the last transaction we made, if it lets me. And I will use that. I'm gonna end the stream quite abruptly in a few minutes, but okay, finally. Okay. Where's the pool? Where's the pool? There we go. Go. Add liquidity, 3,500, and times 3,500 equals 5.5. No big deal at all. Where are we? Let's just do that for fun to create some arbitrage. Oh no, sorry, I always do this. Okay, no, I gotta do this properly. It's divided by, so 5.5 for 300, so it's just 3,500, 5.69. So 1 is, let's just do that. Sorry. So we have to create 1 share. Oh, fun. For 619. And that'll equal 1 share. This should work. If my math isn't completely just wrong in every way, but that's okay. If it is, I don't mind that much. Arbitragers will fix it. But I know how much 1 share is now at least. And now when I add liquidity, I can just hit max and it'll do it itself. Perfect. Gotta love math. And that should work. I'm gonna close some of this extra stuff. Let's close that. Awesome. So we'll see some data here eventually, but okay, that's about it. Sorry for taking forever with the stream. Until next week. But yeah, you can see my dungeon people are already ready. So now I've gotta go raid for a bit while I get on a meeting. But thank you for potentially watching, and see everyone.